Hey guys, it's Reagan, and today I thought I would do a Saturday Reads question mark. Yeah, I realized this doesn't exist. Normally it's done on Fridays, but I was sitting there studying for a long amount of time and I was just stressed out and I thought filming would make me feel better, so I decided to do it today. And yeah, I'm currently in college, if you didn't know, and on Monday, which is 2 days from now, I have 2 tests and a quiz, and I thought, you know, it'd be a good distraction to film something, and plus it'll keep me from buying books off the internet to make me feel better. Anyway, so yes, Saturday Reads, topic of the video. So I have 2 books picked out for this weekend. The first book I actually started yesterday, and that is Half Bad by Sally Green, and I'm already halfway through this book. I read half of it yesterday, even with studying for a long amount of time. Like, this book caught me. Half Bad is about a boy named Nathan who lives in a world where witches exist. There's white witches and black witches. Black witches are evil, white witches are pure and perfect, and he is half good and half bad, or half black and half white. And he is raised by his white half of his family, but because he's half black, he's greatly, there's a lot of prejudice against him, and I've gathered that obviously in the first half of the book, and and he has a lot of struggles, to say the least. I know this book has quite a few mixed reviews, but personally I'm really enjoying it. A lot of the critique says like the first half, which is the part I've read, is slow, because I suppose not a lot of action happens in the first half of the book, but to me I don't mind it because you get to know the main character and basically his plight and his background story, which I like. I like a lot of character setup because then I feel a lot of sympathy for the character later on. Plus I know this is going to be a series, so I think having a really, well-written background is important. Besides that, I also find the writing and the perspective to be very unique. I don't know, like, it's almost strangely written. It's kind of really hard to describe. In the beginning, it's a third-person perspective, which is really cool, and you can kind of tell how, like, kind of almost crazy and unhinged he is, but then it switches when it jumps in the past to a first-person perspective, and it's really interesting. Like, I don't know, like, you can kind of tell he's not altogether there, but he's just a very unique character, and I just really am enjoying this book quite a bit. But yeah, I'm flying through this, so if I end up finishing this, I'm going to pick up World After by Susan E., and this was sent to me by the wonderful Susie at Read Susie Read. She sent this to me after I raved about Angel Fall on Twitter. She bought it for me off my Amazon wishlist, which was just so nice, and I'm so excited to pick this up. Again, this is the second book in the Penguin series. I actually have no idea what the name of this series is. I'm sorry, but it's very good. It's a post-apocalyptic angel series. I'm really, really enjoying it. And if I don't get to it this weekend, I'll start it Monday night after all my tests. But this will be the next book I'm gonna read, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Yes, that is my Saturday Reads. Let me know down below what you're reading, and per usual, all my links will be down below, including my new Instagram, my wish list, my Tumblr, my Twitter, you know the drill. You know the drill. Okay, I'll see you soon with another video. Bye!